Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to match day number 14 of the Russian Premier League. It was Zenit St. Petersburg away playing against Baltika. So now the thing is, this is the situation. Baltika are facing relegation and we are in the top two. So we are fighting for the number one spot. We're trying to win the league. So you see, this is the situation coming in match day number 14. So you see where the two clubs are at. You see which clubs needs it more. Of course, Baltica will come on us very, very hard. But Zenit is chasing number one spot against Krasnodar. So we needed that win as well. So match day number 14, like I said, and we got the win, 2-0 victory at home. Now, my reaction to this, I'll keep it as short as possible, and I promise this time. I'm disappointed with the match. I mean, yes, it's a 2-0 victory. We got the victory, and now we have another 3 points in the bag that we put in. So it's very good for our lads, and they should be happy with the victory. I mean, football is football. Win or lose, that's the result. There is no how can we say it? Like there is no luck. Either you win or you lose. Even if you played a fantastic match, sometimes the results are unfair. But win and lose, that's the most important part. So yeah, of course we got away with the victory, but the thing that I've realized in the past few games now with Zenit is that we get the victories. Yes, we are winning now. We are in a good form in a way. We are getting the wins. We are getting the 3 points. We are putting a lot of pressure on Krasnodar, but it's not clean victories. That's what I realized. I realized we always kind of really heavily rely on our strikers. Like it feels like we always score goals towards like the 70th minute, 80th minute, 90th minute. Like we always score very, very late. And for a few games it happens. But we do it so often now, and I just don't understand what is going on with us. We just don't have the mentality or something like that. Or I don't know if it's because we have a newer squad. Is it because we lost a lot of pieces, or I don't know if it's like a mentality issue. But it's really, really weird. I mean, I've been watching a lot of the games, and I've had the chance to watch like the live game today, and I just was not satisfied at all. And one thing though that is for sure though is that Ivan Sergeyev and Mato Cassiera are the best duo, the best strikers in the Russian Premier League. They're the best. We have the best duo in the league. They're just unstoppable, and both of them scored. Sergeyev first scored, and then second goal was scored by Cassiera. Both very, very nice goals. Right place, right time. So they just did their thing, and they're all absolute on fire, both of them. It's insane. It's really, really insane that this season they're having monstrous season. So I just want to point that out. That's the really a good positive point that I have from this match. Just the hot form that Cassiera and Sergeyev they have. They're the best in the league. Them both. Like there's nobody close to them this year. On a monstrous, they're just different from all the other strikers, all the other players in the Russian Premier League. But team wise, I'm really, really disappointed. I don't really understand why are we so weak mentally. I just feel like in today's game, let's say against Baltika, for the first 60 minutes there was nothing until Sergeyev didn't put the ball in the net. There was no action. There was no pressure. There was no threat. It felt like it was going to be a draw. Every match that I look at, I always feel like either we're going to lose or we're going to end this in a draw. There's no threat. There's no ambition. There's no passion. I don't really understand why it keeps happening. And that's what I think. Of course, a lot of the Zenit fans that are all going to be happy with their victory, and they're all going to tell me, just enjoy the victory. I am gonna enjoy the victory for sure. I'm happy that we got the victory. I even posted it on my Instagram story that, vamos, and I like when we win, but I want to win clean games. I want to show domination. I want to feel like, yes, we worked hard for this victory. We worked hard for in this league and to become champions, and now I feel like we don't have the championship mentality. And even if we do win the league, I feel like it'll be really disappointing regardless. I feel like it's not going to be hard earned. I feel like there's other clubs that are better than us when it comes to mentality and passion wise and just the way they play football. I am not personally impressed with our football this season so far. We had maybe one or two good, very, very good games, but except that, I haven't been satisfied. There's just no passion. There's no mentality in the club at the moment. I feel like they're just like, I feel like a lot of the guys are just forced to be there. It feels like they're just there because they have to do their job. It feels like they just have to come because they have to put food on the table for their families. It doesn't feel like they're here to enjoy football. It feels like they're basically almost like there because they're getting paid to. So that's not. I personally don't like this type of mentality. I want to play football 110% energy every single game. That's how I see it. Some may differ with my mentality, but that's just how I enjoy watching my football. So yes, we got the victory. We got the 3 points. Now we're chasing Krasnodar for like the lead for number one in the Russian Premier League. We'll see what happens. I'm focused on next game. And for those who don't know, we're gonna be facing, I think it was in the Quebec Cup, if I'm not wrong, in the Quebec Russian Cup. Our opponents will be Dynamo Moscow. It will be a fantastic match. Every time we play against Dynamo Moscow, and especially in a cup match when it's quarterfinals, semifinals, round of 16, finals even, it's always a very intense match. And they are a very, very strong club, so we're gonna have to prepare very, very nicely for Dynamo Moscow. And I'm excited for this match. We really need a strong team, and I feel like our lads need to be humbled. That's what I feel like. I feel like we do deserve a loss or a draw. So just so it can wake up our lads. That's my only concern. Of course, I want to win, but I feel like we need a loss so our boys can get hungry and get that championship mentality back in. And lastly, I would like to just congratulate Daniel Kragavoy on his 100th match for Zenit. He's a fantastic defender, and I'm really, really happy to have Kragavoy on our squad. And today he had a very, very underrated, very, very good match, very strong match, and even got bloodied there. He got a elbow to the face, and he had a pretty nasty nosebleed there, but he came back on the pitch after getting the fixes that he needed. Absolute warrior. So he is a very, very valuable player for our squad. So congratulations, Daniel Kragavoy, on your 100th match for Zenit, and I wish you very much more with us, and I wish you much more with our blue kit of Zenit, and I hope you can finish your career with us, and I hope you can play many more matches. So congratulations, Daniel Kragavoy. So spasiba to all the Zenit fans, spasiba to anybody else that have been watching my videos. I wish you all a very, very good day. Slava Zенит. We got the victory. I wish you all a very good day. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Bye bye.